be playing a little bit of Satisfactory. It is by far one of the most satisfying games I have ever played. Today I won't be using a webcam, but I will be talking with the headphones on. So if you're up for joining, enjoy. What is going on, guys? We're just experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties as the game capture does not seem to be picking up auto. Let's try that. There you go. Now that is what we were looking for. This is my current little mini itty bitty factory. Oh no, wait, this is the right one. Yes, this is my little itty bitty factory. This one is currently for copper, because everybody needs some copper in life, right? It helps you cope with the difficult situations. So, ooh, those are some new thingies. That is dope. So, we've come in now. This is the latest update to Satisfactory. We are on the experimental version. This, if I remember correctly, is update 6. And it's emphasized quite a bit on exploration. So, I'm excited to give that a try. Normally, I would create a new world, but at the moment, I don't really see a point in it. My tool is green. That's new. That is amazing, actually. Is everything now? This is technically... No, that doesn't really have a color. Is my chainsaw green? Oh, come on, my chainsaw has to be green. Oh, the chainsaw is green! Let's go. Best update to Satisfactory yet. I'm sorry, I'm a big colorist person. So green is just... It's clean for me. I don't think I had any body tools yet, so that's cool. They've added now so we can have something on our head like a gas mask or something. We can have our hazmat suit, we can have our jetpack or hoverpack, as well as the Blade Runners. So this update is truly something special, and I'm really excited to try it out. So if we get enough people who really want to see it from scratch, we can always start a new world on stream and just go from there. But for now, I'm just going to continue on this world, kind of try out the new features and see what's what. So at the moment, as you can see, it's pretty dark. I'm out of power. So funny story. Ooh, and it actually shows me at the bottom there what tool I'm on. That is cool. So at the moment, I'm out of power completely, like flat out, completely kaput. Because the last time I was playing, I was busy searching for a place to build a power station. I wanted to build a coal power station, and I actually found one. I used an interactive map to kind of find where the best location in this area was, because I'd never really explored this place before. So I've now encountered a very good place, which I'll go to shortly. Just need to head back to the hub quickly and just sort a few things out. I'm hoping to do a lot of different survival games like this, as these are actually my favorite types of games. So if you enjoy, let me know, and we can definitely do some more of these. Oh, that is just some iron. Okay, so that actually doesn't really matter too much. Okay, some iron. My friend Iron from Tyrone, you know what I'm saying? I got a message. I got a WhatsApp message. Let me put that on mute. Sorry about that. Please don't mind it. There you go. Alrighty then. Ooh, we got some berries. I love them berries. I'm kidding, they're not berries, they're nuts. Had to pick up these nuts. So the last time I was here, this was my starting area. I built my hub around here, and I always wanted to build it up there. So when I unlocked a few of the building materials, I used the awesome shop to get them. I've built up these little towers now. And I'm kind of going with the whole high-rise theme, because I just feel like it's quite a good thing to go with, especially with all these rocks around. I feel like building an upward built factories seem to be a good idea. So as you can see, both of those are kind of upraised. If I remember correctly, that one there should be for, I think, steel. I think I was building that as a steel plant. This one here is for copper. And then down here I've got my iron processing. Because as you know, you start off with some iron, so it's important to get some iron going. As you can see, it's very, very basic, very simple, very ugly looking. So, let's just have a look. They've changed some things in the MAM. Because, I mean, who doesn't love a good MAM? Ooh, they really have changed a lot, actually. Oh, okay, so this whole thing kind of got refreshed. Oh, no, picked up that for me. That's cool. It looks like they've really changed some stuff. This is awesome. This is amazing. And then biomass and okay, organic data. Okay. There's an inflated pocket dimension. Nice. Node unavailable. Okay. And there's that. Okay, this is going to be interesting. What's next? Oh, hold on. Nothing there. Caterium. I've already unlocked the basics of it. I can unlock the Y next. Oh, I can get my zipline soon. Thought I already had that actually. No, I didn't. Some stun rebar because they've added ammunition. Yes, that is now a thing in this game. We now have better tools for fighting. This is going to be fun. They did mention that we were kind of supposed to be able to see a bit further down. I don't think that's implemented yet, or it's because of my save. Because we should be able to see like at least 2 tiers down or something along those lines, but I don't. So not sure what that's all about. Oh, there it is. Let me see like this. There you go. Now I can see a bit further down. So I guess maybe it's just glitching on the other ones. There we've got some shatter rebar, which is like a shotgun style. Or you've got the crystal oscillators. But this is what we're after. We're after these. The blade runners. We need quartz, actually. Quite a lot of quartz. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, explosive resonance application. A pulse obelisk. I love it. And the explorer, just saying. So this is going to be fun. Ooh, and there's the smokeless powder they mentioned. So this is also one of the new things they've added into the game. Expanded tool belt next to hand equipment. That'll actually be nice for better, guns. But this is obviously, I don't remember there being this much. I think down here is the weapons. So I think we need to sort this out. We need some biomass and some alien goop. We've got a few alien pieces, so let's actually take those. How do I? Oh, they got double clicked. Oh, it's been so long I actually don't remember much of this game, I'll be honest with you. Oh, there's another one. So we've taken those alien pieces. Those should be turnable into some goop. And then we need biomass. I don't think I have much. Do I have any in the... No, I wouldn't have any in those. I actually think I need to go chop down some stuff, to be honest. Welcome back. Thank you very much. What is next? Let us find out. So we've got some equipment here where we can get some beacons or the coffee cup, which I really want the coffee cup soon, actually. Then there's the customizations, glass roof, and it tells us we need the silica learnt. I love it. They've really gone above and beyond in this update. I really like it. This is dope. What is up, Aldeco? Good to see you back on the stream, bro. So today we're going through a little bit of Satisfactory, and it's looking good. This update looks amazing. Definitely a lot better than I was expecting. I normally keep up to date with Satisfactory. Is one of the few games where I actually watch the YouTube videos, and I kind of keep up to date with it there. But what I've seen on the YouTube, like, didn't prepare me for this. This is just absolutely amazing. So I'm super keen to get going into this. So what we got some these now. We've researched that and we've researched that. We should actually be able to craft some alien goop, which is a brand new thing into the game. Apparently it's going to lead to, there you go, hog protein. Protein, that's what it's called. That's weird. I could have sworn I just had some of that. Or did I? Oh, this is the storage. That is mine. Okay. So I do have some biomass here. There you go. Let's take that. We're going to craft some spitter protein. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious? If you're not hungry before watching this, you're going to be hungry afterwards, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So in this game, you can actually drop items, and you can see what they look like, you know, bigger. So we're going to split this stack to make one. We're then going to take this one and drop it on the floor. And doesn't that look yummy? Alien protein. That looks absolutely tasty. Like, you just want to gobble that up, don't you? I love it. Okay, so now we take the alien protein as well as the biomass, and we should be able to research this. There you go. Research going, and research completes. And there it is. Our first gun, the rebar gun. Now, with the new exploration update, they've kind of put a bit more emphasis on the exploration side of the game, and one of those is obviously combat. The creatures are going to be a bit more stronger and things like that, so it's going to be important that we get ready for these types of combats. So we need 5 of these alien goopy stuff. Not really sure what it actually is. I'm assuming it needs both hog protein. Oh, it's just protein. This data capsule translates organic chemicals into readable alien genetic information used for researching alien organisms. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I was kind of hoping it would lead to some health, because in the past you used to use those alien parts to create actually biofuel. Actually, now that I think about it, so maybe not. Let's see. Was that enough? I think that might have been enough. Yes, it was. What do we need for the rhubarb gun? Because we want the rhubarb. Oh, but there you go. Medical inhaler. It'll probably also use that alien protein. So that's kind of cool. That is sick. We kind of want to get into that. This is the next one we want, because we do want this rhubarb gun. So we've got enough of those items. We just need 25 rotors and 500 screws. Screw that, am I right? No, we're not going to screw that, because we want it. We genuinely want those. We're just going to slide on down our awesome stairs. By the way, these stairs were not always in the game. These were a new feature, and I just got to say, I love the way they look. Very, very factory and very stylish. I dig it. So screws. Screws are crafted with, oh, not here. Apparently I don't have screws crafted here. This is, how do you say, rather interesting. I actually don't know where I was producing screws. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I was actually lost in this world, so kind of need to, you know, pick up the breadcrumbs and remember what it was I was actually doing. Oh yeah, I'm out of power. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't actually make some of this stuff. I think let's just be a little sneaky, and we're actually gonna take these ingots. Ingots double click. Yeah, we're gonna just double click on that. Boop. We'll steal those ingots. We will steal these ingots and these ingots. Now that we've stolen some ingotes, all we have to do is go over to our crafting table that we were just using and manually craft the stuff like a bunch of peasants, because, you know, crafting by hand in a factory game is totally fun and totally what we're playing the game for. But we're out of power, so let's just oh, I've actually got some of these. Never mind. We need 500 screws. Let us see. as you can see, I've actually clicked autocraft, so right now my hands aren't even on the keyboard. But if you look in the top right, you can see my current inventory, and I currently have 272 of them, and it's going to keep climbing as I craft. So that is quite cool. And it goes, and it goes, and it goes. As you can see, the manual crafting can take quite some time, and it's sometimes nice when you're about to unlock something to manually craft the item. But in this game, one of the most important things is to actually get automation going, because the automation of the stuff just makes it so much easier, which you'll actually get to see in a bit after we fix the power station. So the reason the power station isn't working at the moment is purely because I don't have enough power generators yet. When you start the game, you actually start off with biomass burners, which are these puppies on the back, but I'm not really using them, so they're just kind of on the side away from everything. But when I click on this, you insert biofuel, like these wooden logs, and it'll burn that biofuel, whether it's leaves, wood, or you eventually actually make biofuel briquettes of some sort. Those can eventually be cooked, and it produces power. We, on the other hand, are based somewhere down there. Somewhere in that direction is our power station. Actually, we should have a map. Hold on. I believe the map should be functional now. You used to have to unlock the map, but they recently gave it away for free, basically. Our power station, I think, is down here somewhere, if I remember correctly. We'll be going to it in a bit. I just want to quickly get this rebarb gun because I'm sick and tired of dying to these creatures. So we're going to go in a little bit more prepared this time, because I die a lot. Okay, all we need now is some rotels, because who does not love a good rotel, am I right? So, rotas fall under, here's different tabs here. Is it industrial parts? Yes, rotas fall under industrial parts. Ah, poop. Yeah, we're gonna be in a little insy bit of trouble, so we're gonna craft a whole bunch more iron rods. Actually, you know what? Actually, let's just have a look here quick, because I actually don't feel like spending an hour just manually crafting. Let's see what we need. We need rotors. What are the odds? We're trying to get away from crafting rotors, and what do we need to build it? Rotors. So we need to actually build these. These are coal generators. They're going to be the ones that produce us electricity. I reckon let's actually go with 2 of them. We want 2 of these. So let's quickly craft. We need 20 rotors. It'll tell us now on the side exactly what we need, so we don't, spend an hour going backwards and forwards. And we literally have enough for 20 rotors. How's them apples? How you like them apples? Them apples are tasty. So we're just gonna quickly craft these, but it's boring. So we definitely want to get this power station going, otherwise we are going to be manually crafting for the rest of our miserable lives. And nobody wants that. Because, I mean, who logs onto Twitch and says, you know what I want to watch today? I want to watch someone manually craft in a factory game. If that's what you want to see, let us know in the comments below. I can actually imagine that would be a pretty interesting challenge in the future. Like, actually just say, cool, we're going to start Satisfactory, we're going to do an entire run just manually crafting. The only problem is, if that was a challenge, if any streamers or YouTubers try that, there's one thing that can't actually be manually crafted, and that is the items for the space elevator. So, for those of you who don't know the game, the main purpose of this game, the plot behind it is we are sent by Fixit Incorporated. Yes, that is right. We work for Fixit. Fixit is amazing. Yes, Fixit is awesome. And they sent us to this planet to essentially mine the living daylights out of it. We have taken this absolutely beautiful landscape. Obviously, I'm in a desert at the moment, so mine's not that beautiful, but the rest of the world is. This planet is incredibly beautiful. And Fixit has essentially sent us to this planet to mine the daylights out of its resources, because, we need the resources a bit more than the peaceful / hostile inhabitants of this planet. So we get sent here, and Fixit basically rewards us with recipes, upgrades, things like that, in exchange for items. They actually send us things, So for example, we need to send them 50 of a certain component, like this complicated fancy component. And if we send them 50 of that, they let us unlock the next tier. So essentially that's how the game works, is you tier up as you go. And those parts, the parts you have to send them via the, it's called the space elevator. It's a very small item, as you can see. That is the size of the space elevator. So essentially, I had that one before, but I don't need it right now, so I've actually dismantled it and I'm using its parts. But essentially, you send items up in the space elevator to them on another planet, or space station, or whatever, and then you unlock the next tier. And the whole goal of the game is to continuously tier up to unlock the next level of technology, the next level of automation, and all those type of good things. But unfortunately, those parts, those parts we have to send them, are not actually craftable by hand. You have to use a machine. So other than those, pretty much every item in the game can be crafted by hand. So if someone had to do a challenge, oh, wait a second. Didn't I have ramps around here somewhere? Oops. I'm on the wrong side. My ramps are there. Whoops. Oh crap. Oh crap. How did I not die from that? I thought... totally planned that. Totally part of the plan. Never for a second thought I was gonna die. Not a bit. So, we got... Ooh, look at that. What is photo mode? I think this is photo mode. So, if we look there... That is a new thing they just added to the game. That is the new enemy. Oh, hiyo, Magical Bean, and welcome to the stream. That is the new hatchling. So, in the past, there used to be these little flying critters that used to come out of a plant. And once they spawned out, the plant would just kind of, despawn, and that was it. You'd have to kill them. They normally did quite a bit of damage. But now, things have changed. These are now the new things they come out of. And on top of that, if you don't destroy the hatchling, they keep coming out. Ooh, and it looks like our health constantly regenerates to full from now on. That is a cool feature. In the past, we really had to rely on eating food and that to survive. So it looks like they've at least helped us a bit with that. As you can see there, it's going, and we unfortunately have actually a weak weapon for this. So we managed to get it before the flies came out. That is awesome. That was never possible before. You could never do that. That is amazing. I'm really loving this update. Let us grab some of this. This is quartz, by the way. Quartz, the render hadn't really loaded in properly, but the quartz is like a rock with a bit of pink in it. The pink quartz can be used to make things like glass, silica, things like that. And the reason why we in particular need quartz is... Ooh, I'm actually out of concrete. Huh. Who would have thunk it? The reason why we need quartz is to unlock our Blade Runners. Blade Runners are essentially going to be our mecha legs. And those mecha legs are going to literally allow us to sprint all over the map, take less damage from falling, and jump a lot higher. Godspeed at work, Magical Bean. We believe in you. Are these active? No, you see they ran out. So whenever the power cuts, right, whenever the power is completely kaput, when you click on a machine, you'll see your fuse switch on the left-hand side. And we pull that, and it'll try and switch on the power again. But as you can see, we actually don't have enough power being generated. So we instantly trip. So what we're going to try and do for now is we're going to click Q to open up our build menu. We are going to try and place down our next coal generator. And, excuse me, it's this way. We are going to, actually, hold on, where are these built? These are in the middle, yeah. So we want this kind of in the middle, and as we get it to a certain position, you'll see there's a blue line going from the middle of it where my cursor is all the way to the side. That is telling me that this building is in line with this one. So there you go. We now have these nicely placed. Why does that look off? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. Then we're going to add one power cable this way. And I believe it goes around the middle there. We also want things kind of matching for aesthetic purposes. You know how it goes. So there you go. Now we've got this. But that is a very good point. Thank you, Beanie. I actually forgot about that. I don't know why it didn't let me change that. That is very weird. Can I do it here? I think it's here. Beanie, thank you. You have saved me a lot of embarrassment later on. Satisfaction. There is a game called Satisfaction. That is amazing. Alright, that should fix the stream. Sorry about that, folks. I really did not notice that. Beanie, I owe you a cold one. Thank you very much for that. Alright, so now we've got this third one hooked up. And it's currently got a black light on it. That is interesting. I wonder what that means. Anyway, we're going to go on over here, and now we have to actually hook these up. We have to use some logistical support, and we're going to use something called a conveyor splitter. The conveyor splitter is essentially going to split one conveyor into multiple. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it in from the one direction, which is the orange arrows. The orange arrows are now facing us, and we want it going there. Then we take the conveyor belt and we run it into the conveyor splitter, and from the conveyor splitter into the machine. And now, boom, there goes the coal. And ain't it a beaut? Now there's just one more problem, and it's quite a big one, in all honesty. We need these now. The pipes are essentially the hardest part of all this whole system, I'll be honest. I usually struggle getting it looking pretty, because it's rather difficult to make it look pretty. It's normally a bit wonky and kind of just all over the place. So to actually get it right, I generally struggle with. But we're going to try our luck today, and we're going to see if we can get this going. So we put that there to kind of allow that. Right, now that's going to be going there. Now we need to link that. We're going to press this, we're going to click it like that, and ba-boom. Now we essentially have water flowing. And if I'm right, it should now go into here. There you go, the water is filling, and that's exactly what we want to see. As the water gets fully filled and that's quite stocked up, I will then flip the switch and see if the system can now maintain itself. Because actually that's probably not going to fill up. We're going to have to try our luck anyway. These require power to work. These are our water extractors. They are actually what's providing us the water needed for these. So without power, they're not going to keep functioning. So I'm going to activate it now and see if this system can maintain itself. So far so good. There you go. As you can see, we just managed to make it. We literally just made it. Let's turn that off. Can we do that? No, we can't. There you go, we can. So I don't actually see the production, to be honest with you. I guess the production is the same as the capacity. That makes sense. So if we turn off capacity, yes, okay. So the production and the capacity are essentially the same thing. So we are now just making enough to maintain our current factory. This system should now constantly fill up with water and coal into these burners, thus allowing us to kind of always have power for now. Now our automation gets underway, because now our machines back at our factory will actually be receiving the power we need. But actually, before we go anywhere else, I want to try out one of the new features in the game, and that is these. We can now essentially add markers. Before you used to have to place a beacon, and now we don't have to. So that is really cool. What we're going to do is we're going to place this here. We're going to choose an icon for it, and we are going to go with power, because we want this to be our power station. There's no stamps for it, unfortunately, so we'll just keep it with that. Name coal power station. There you go. Color, we want it to be a dark color like black for the coal, so we know it's the coal power station. We want it to be large, I reckon. And we kind of always want to see where it is. So is there no way to change the background? I think that would have been quite a nice feature, to be able to change the color of the background as well. But there you go. For now, we've at least got that. Let's edit these. So can I edit those? Yes, I can. So here's our steelworks. This is where we're going to be working on our, well, steel. So we're going to go to metronome. We're going to see what are we going to use for our steel look. We want something steel-like. I reckon we go with these, because this is a factory symbol. So we're just going to simply go with our factories using factory symbols. Isn't that a fine how do you do? And we're going to have that grey because it's steel. So we're gonna go an infinite. No, actually, let's go near. We don't want to see it from too far away. So there you go. I'm happy with that. Next we have our iron rod factory, which is very similar to the one we had back at base. And we're gonna. I think we're also gonna use a factory symbol for that one. And just so we know what it is, color, I reckon we go with like a lighter color, because iron tends to have that lighter color to it. So we'll go kind of there. And also we only want it seen from near, and we can apply that. We'll go through these other ones quickly. The wire factory, it's essentially the copper factory, but we're kind of going to just keep it as wire for now, because what I'm kind of hoping to do in the long run is essentially have throughout the map, because the map in this game is amazing. It is a huge and beautiful map that the devs have spent and poured a lot of love into. So what I'm kind of hoping to accomplish is each node. A node is where we can place a harvester of some sort, whether it is a liquid pump or whether it's a mining drill, and we will gather that resource infinitely. So what I'm hoping to do is find a group of nodes and create a singular factory on top of that node. And it's pretty much as simple as that. So like now, that is a copper node, which I'm creating wire from. So all of that copper that gets pulled out of those nodes will go straight into becoming wire. That way we get a lot more wire than what I would have under normal circumstances. So I think we're going to go with that. Let's just quickly do this one. Concrete as well. It's the same thing. Well, actually that could work. That looks like stone. No, but that's a breakable rock. So let's not do that. Let's go with, I reckon, yeah, we'll just actually go with the factory symbol. It's quite simple. We've got our color there already. So let's make also that near and apply that. Last but not least, I did have a screw factory. I knew it. I had a feeling I had a screw factory, because I remember the last time I played, I had screws there. So let's do that. Screws we can keep as blue because they've got a blue casing around them. We'll make that a near one as well and apply. And that is it. Our map is now neater with all of our factories as well as our power station. Now let's head on home. We have power. Our system is now running. Just so you know, just for those who are new to this game, if we follow this conveyor belt, this is where all our coal is coming from. As you can see, the coal is going in that direction to the coal power station. If we follow it all the way up the chain, very short chain, as you can see, it's very, very short. This is like 2 steps and you're there. We're just going to go this way, and ba-boom. As you can see, we now have coal being pumped out of one of our drills. These are the nodes I was talking about. So this is a normal node. It says so in orange. There are 3 different, I wouldn't really call it rarities, but there's 3 states of a node. The quality, that is the word I'm thinking of, quality. There's impure, normal, and pure. Pure is by far the best node you can get in the game, because your extractors will be able to pull a lot out of it. And I mean a lot. So I think that one's a pure one if I remember correctly. So this one's a normal node. It is currently pulling 60 coal per minute, which I think at the moment, as you can see, the number's not dropping, which means our system can handle that. Our system is eating just enough coal to not empty the supply. The moment we start emptying it, we'll have to activate that one, and then we'll get even more going down. However, we will also have to upgrade our conveyor belts, because the conveyor belts in this amazing game actually have tiers. So tier 1 is the current one we're using. This belt can transfer 60 coal per minute. In other words, 1 per second. So at the moment, it's all we need. We literally don't need anything else. But later on, when we start needing more coal, we will actually have to increase that, unfortunately. So we will have to upgrade. And each tier obviously becomes more expensive. However, in this fantastic, amazing, satisfying game, with automation, that eventually becomes actually so easy that it's not even funny. Like, essentially, we'll be using, I think it's like tier 3, if I remember correctly. Tier 3 conveyor belts will actually become so cheap to us that we don't even think about using them. And so on and so forth. Like, as you go, it eventually becomes that cheap. So at the moment, we're still on the tier 1 phase, because our factory has just gotten into bloom. So we're still very, very green in this matter. But we will eventually reach that point as we go along. So right now, I'm trying out one of the newer features they added in the previous update, update 5. It is the Zoop feature. The Zoop feature allows you to build multiple foundations at once. In the past, we had to manually place these at a time, and we did it. It was difficult, but we did it. Eventually, people resorted to mods to do it, And after a while, the devs managed to kind of make it so that the game wouldn't become broken with it, because that's their big concern. They've even said that as much as there's some amazing mods out there, some people will find certain mods actually quite broken, so that's why they don't just willy-nilly add them in. Instead, they take their time to actually test and see, okay, how do we make this balanced in our game? And I think with the Zoop feature, they've done exactly that. Let's place it there. I believe that's right. That should be just the right distance. So now, ooh, okay, that's a bit odd. Let's hook that one up to down there. So these are tier 1 power poles. They can hold a maximum of 4 connections. So we need to actually be careful of that, because we don't want to overload our connections. I reckon let's remove this one and this one, and then let's connect that. There you go. Now these two are connected. We won't run it now because we just have enough coal to fuel these, so we're not gonna overwork our system. We're happy with the current power we have, but we've got another one in place should we need it. Let's head on back to base. It's a bit of a trek, but I reckon we go for it. Actually, before we do that, we are going to open up our scan wheel, if I can remember the button. I believe it's V? V, there you go. And these are the different nodes we can search for. This will now do a scan of the island, the entire map near us, and tell us where these nodes are. I love a good cup of coffee. What we're looking for is quartz. If we can find a big source of quartz quickly, we'll be able to get our blade runners. That's currently our big goal. Ooh, do you see that? Those are 2 hatches we're gonna have to deal with eventually. That'll be scary. That'll be a heck of a fight. I reckon we do that once we've got better equipment.
Yeah.
But for now, oh, hello there, Ghost, and welcome to the Discord. You are live.
Yeah, I know. I'm the ghost alive.
Hey. The Ghost Alive has joined. This is looking so buggy. As you can see, this is a new world. So
joined that cord.
Yes. At the moment, the world is a bit buggy. This recent update did actually change the map in a lot of ways. So we will encounter things like this, but it's not a problem.
Are you calling me a bug?
No.
Okay, I'll just leave then.
Only if you come into Grounded. That reminds me, we need to do Grounded sometime. I need to find some Grounded buddies. I think Grace will join us in Grounded, which will be awesome. I think, yeah.
If there's a bug in Grounded and they remove it, are they removing a bug or a bug?
I think they're removing the bug. But then the bug might also get scared and leave on its own, so it's kind of a double-edged sword.
Also, if Grounded doesn't have bugs, then is there any point in playing it?
Exactly. It'll be a game that will forever have bugs, I think. Oh, blue power slug. This is what we want, ladies and gentlemen. Power slugs are power. It says so in the name. Power slugs can be turned into power cells. Power shards. And power shards can be used to overclock our machines, making them run faster and more efficiently most of the time. They tend to use more power in exchange for that, but if we end up with a good enough power system, it won't really matter too much. This over here is our steelworks. So we've got a few nodes of coal, as well as some iron nodes very close by. That is essentially you combine coal and iron to create steel. So those are the 2 coal ones. Those will eventually go up there to the main part. And I believe the iron node is this side. We'll have a look at that before we head on over. There it is there. There's the iron node. So that iron node will then get fed into this system, combined with the coal and turned into steel. Over here is our wire factory, where we've got our copper node at the bottom. Yeet. Aha, jump safely. With our blade runners, we'll be doing a lot more jumps like this, a lot more smoothly, safely, and much more awesome. So over here, we've actually, as you can see, it's busy going at the moment. Our wire factory is currently in motion. Unfortunately, we can't use this as an elevator. I tried. As you can see, it just blocks me. But luckily, we actually have these. And we will actually be setting up some elevators later on. So if you're keen for that, let us know in the comments below. So right up here, we've got, is it this side? It's this side. Here it is here. This is where that chute comes out. This coal then gets sent through the system, fed via all the conveyors. As you can see, there's a lot of conveyors. It goes into these smelteries. The smelteries then cook it into ingots. The ingots then get fed out on the conveyors into these constructors. The constructors then turn 1 copper ingot into 2 copper wire. That wire at the moment is actually being stored, because at the moment we're very baby in our system. We haven't really branched out yet. We haven't gotten too much automation yet. So for now, this is it. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to have this going in, and no, we're not. Okay. But yeah, for now, that's going quite smoothly. I'm assuming our nail factory is working pretty much the same. There's our concrete site. Concrete we are going to need a lot for building foundations, as well as staircases, pillars, you know, the works. So here's our concrete. Basically, a lot of the stuff works the same way, where it's you get the raw material, it gets processed via the many different machines, and then it all comes out to one product. Where this game really shines, though, it actually comes into effect of these items, like for example concrete and wire. Those will actually be used in far more complex stuff that you have to build. So eventually these mini factories will feed to other mini factories, and those mini factories will produce something that will get fed into other mini factories. And essentially what I'm hoping to have is these items being sent all over the map, each one being turned into different things, and it's just going to be beautiful. It really is. It's very long term though. We're nowhere near that yet. Right now we are still at the very beginning stages, but it's going to be a heck of a ride. So I'm really looking forward to it. And over here is our screws factory. We haven't even begun it yet, but we have, I think it's 2. There's 2 iron nodes, and in fact there's actually 2 copper nodes nearby. So we might actually extend that out into being a different factory instead of a screw factory, but we'll see. For now it's a screw factory. We've got power now. We can start with some automation. We could actually come over here and start that maybe. But I think let's first... Oh, hold on. I saw some nuts. Because who don't love picking some nuts off of trees? Hey, Ghost. Psst.
I've decided that I'm not going to live in my room today. I'm just going to sweep the floor. Oh, there's way too much for me to do by myself.
Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Ghost. Psst. Psst, Ghost.
Yes.
Watch the stream. Send a message on the stream. You can do it. I believe in you. We currently have 4 people who have spoken on the chat. Sorry, 3 people. If you speak and then I speak, that counts as 5. Just saying.
Give me a second.
All
Oh
right.
no!
What happened?
I need to add my phone number.
Oof. Wait, is that still a thing?
Yes.
I thought I turned that off. My bad. I made a blooper. Luckily, Beanie came onto the stream and helped me out. I actually was streaming Sea of Thieves while playing Satisfactory. I forgot to change the stream details. So I was literally going onto the stream. I was like 20 minutes in, and I was like, oh yeah, apparently I've been streaming Sea of Thieves this whole time. So yeah, that was kind of embarrassing, but Beanie saved me. Alright, so what we're looking for now is this. Oh, these beautiful and gorgeous Blade Runners. If you're looking for them now, find them at the Fix-It store.
Give me a second.
I need 50 silica. Oh, I'm short on quartz. Now, when we did the scan earlier, we saw that the quartz was actually very far away. So unfortunately, where I've spawned in my starting area, which is this dune desert or whatever it's called, we don't have any quartz near us. I was finding those little random ones that I could break by hand, but we need a proper node. And the closest node is that one there, 1,439 meters away, which is actually very far. So this is not going to be very easy, but we're probably going to have to start exploring soon. I think if we're going to do that though, we need to do some research first, I reckon, because we've almost got enough for the rebarb gun. We just need some orotas. But then again, if we're going to make a screw factory, we might as well actually just make a rotor factory, because I know we're going to be needing a lot of rotors. See, the thing is with this game is there's so much to do, but it's like what to do next. That's where the big problem comes in. And there you go. We can now turn hatcher parts into the same goop. So 2 of those plus 20 nuts and 50 rotors.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Okay, but I got a question for you.
John Cena. I'm so bummed with myself. Yeah?
Do you like the Ninja Turtle games?
I've played them I think once.
Like those old school side-scrolling arcade Ninja Turtle games.
It was quite fun when I did play it. I played it on like and it wasn't an emulator. I played it on a little box at one point back in the day.
Okay, so you know that the new Ninja Turtle game that just come out, Shredder's Revenge?
Is that a new one?
Yes, it's new.
Interesting.
It's cross-platform.
Really?
And guess what? It's free on Xbox Game Pass. So who was playing Turtles last night? This guy.
Hey, and how was it? Was it good?
It was so fun. It is so fun. I love it. It's exactly like how it was in the arcades back in the day.
I'll have a look at it now. I'll see. Maybe it could be something we could stream. It looks so cool.
You can choose between the 4 turtles, April, and Splinter, and then later on you can unlock Casey Jones.
Why does Casey come later? He sucks.
I think maybe no. Casey's cool. I like Casey.
Okay, you playing as Casey then?
Like I'll either switch between Casey and Ruff. And of course, when I played it last night, I started with Raphael.
I'm just trying to think what I'm gonna do going forward. I want to.
Assassin's Creed's having a special. By the way, Ubisoft, sorry, is having a special on Assassin's Creed games.
I saw, but on Steam they actually don't have Valhalla in that yet. It's literally up till Odyssey.
They don't even have Brotherhood.
Really? No, they should.
No,
Steam.
well, in the bundle.
In the bundle.
In the bundle, Valhalla, Odyssey, and Brotherhood aren't part of it.
That is interesting. I actually had to re-buy Brotherhood on Steam because Ubisoft didn't have the DLCs for it. I literally couldn't 100% my game.
But it's their game.
Yeah, they didn't have their own DLCs. I literally contacted their support and they were just like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it.
It's their game.
Mm-hmm.
There's something you can do about it. It's your game.
Mm-hmm.
On your platform.
So I literally had to buy the games. It was actually a few games. It was that one. Oh no, what just happened? Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh, oh, my card accidentally slipped and purchased Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know what just happened. I think my card, Snowy actually jumped on the desk and yeeted the card. I hope someone's gonna type in my chat now since my card slipped. Hope he's gonna feel bad and come and type, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink,
yeah, I was gonna tell you I can't because apparently my phone number isn't a valid phone number for some reason.
In other words, I just need to tweak the settings. I don't know how to. Was it in Twitch or is it? Is that in the game or?
Well, I'm definitely not going to be streaming today because like I have to actually set up everything. So
I'm gonna be streaming.
Yeah, you can stream that's fine.
Bro, I'm hearing rain. It's bugging me. I'm hearing rain, but I don't see rain. I'm in the desert, so I don't know if it's raining elsewhere.
It's an internet company that after you. They after you.
They pay for how many adverts to be shown on every single platform. By the way, Rain, if you're
Mm.
watching this, feel free to contact me about ads. I'm happy to take your money. I mean, show off your ads. sorry, my bad.
Did
Okay,
you
but
say
in all
show off their
seriousness,
hands?
nothing. I'll show off their hands. Oh, okay. So,
Their
so,
hands.
focusness. What I want. Ooh, that is what I want. I need these factories though. Ugh. Okay, I'm really gonna have to start getting some factories going. I've got most of the stuff going for myself. I think I'm in a good spot. I really need to actually focus on these now.
I'm gonna go into my browser on Twitch and then verify my account because I have to. I should actually put the two-factor verification on my account
Excuse
anyway.
me. Okay,
You know,
give that a
extra
try.
security.
Are we gonna try out the turtle game then just now?
We can. I don't mind.
It's got 2 minutes remaining. But I do want to play Satisfactory for a bit if you don't mind. I've got my loyal followers who have been enjoying it so far, so I do want to try and get
That,
something
that
accomplished today.
that's fun. Let your people enjoy your
I wish I
satisfactory. I
could
could not
nickname
be.
people on my streams like on you like only on my side. I would love to actually name. Oh, that is a crash site. I would love to name Beanie Lurch, because she's lurking for me. And like whenever you guys have used that term lurk, the first thing I think of is Lurch from the Addams Family.
Right.
Diddle-dee-ding, 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 diddle-dee-ding.
Oh, I found out
Drugs?
that
I knew it.
Twitch isn't a gaming platform.
It's a streaming platform.
Recently, it's not a gaming platform. Like, yes, if you look at Twitch now, it's
For games,
mostly
yeah.
a gaming platform. But it was never a gaming platform. It was literally there for people to chat to people, like to chat to followers and stuff like that.
That is actually interesting. I like that. It's interesting that it became that. Like, it's a clever little thing because I mean I love it. Like if I could now, like, at the moment, I'll be honest, my new setup, I can't really read the chat properly, so I am gonna have to tweak my setup or maybe try and adjust my Streamlabs to see if it lets me move where the chat is, because at the moment I can't really see properly. But I'd love to actually properly have conversations with people, especially with these single player games. With multiplayer games, fair enough, we're busy. We're talking when we're busy playing, so we have to focus. But in this game, Satisfactory, I want people talking. I want them saying, "Ooh, try this, try that." That is what I want. If I can reach that,
Yeah.
I'm happy. I don't care if it's one person. If there is one person who enjoys watching my Satisfactory streams and actually chills with me, chats to me while I'm busy building, helps me build my factories, that's enough for me. I don't care whether they're a subscriber. I don't care whether Twitch is paying me. I don't give a dang. I just want people to enjoy the factory games like I do, because I love these games. These are my games. I don't enjoy games more than I enjoy these games. Sea of Thieves is awesome. I love it. All these other cool games you and I play are amazing. I love them, but these are my games. If there was one genre I had to choose, it would be factory games. I love them. And Satisfactory is probably on the number one in that list for me, to be honest. I need quartz, but to get quartz, I need guns. What was that? So something amazing, Ghost. You missed this because you were off the Discord at the time when I was telling my streamers. But something
Just hold on a
amazing they did.
second. I'm just gonna mute myself quick. Let's talk.
Check it out. Do-do-do-do. 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 I might actually change that middle piece, I'll be honest. I'm not liking the look of it. Okay, let us turn all the wire we've just collected into cables. The joys of manual crafting in a game. Fan-fudging-tastic, am I right?
Okay, I'm back. My mom was just showing me a video of my niece. Yeah, scan the QR code. I'm just enabling amazing protection on my phone, on my Twitch, so people can't hack me. Uh, Oh, okay. Did I unmute myself?
Yeah, you did. So I was just listening to
Okay.
a voice note, but I am back. I'm just busy crafting some wires, some cables, because you know cables are essential for everything in life. Now you see, Dante, I've got a little bit of an issue here, just a slight one. I have this
Hmm.
empire at my fingertips, and I believe it's time to expand. The question is, how do we expand? Where do we go forward from here? You're probably thinking, oh, well, golly for you. But now, what I'm actually trying to do here, okay. I was explaining earlier on my stream that I'm trying to every area that has a bunch of nodes near it, I want to make a mini factory for a singular item. Something I need badly is rotors. Pretty much everything I need at this point where I am needs rotors. So I want to build a rotor factory. Rotor just needs iron. It's gonna be easy to do. My question is, where do I build it? I think I'm gonna have to go look for a new place for it because at the moment I've got a few places with iron nearby, but they've already been set aside for other factories. So I don't really want to steal their thunder, if you know what I mean. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of in a bit of a stick-ass situation. Okay, I've got
I've
all
got
the
a
cables I
question
could
for
need for
you.
now. Say again?
I've got a question for you.
What is this question?
Why is the rum always gone?
It's because they're Elizabeth woman and the eunuch. I'm telling you, they're in
I've got none.
cahoots.
I've got none left.
Why is rum always gone? I am seeing some nodes. I just don't know what they are. That looks like iron.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's iron. And so is that. So that would actually ideally be a good spot for these rotors. Let's go and have a look. Ah, but I want rebarb. I need rotors for rebarb. I'm going to have to just go there. Man up. Be a real man.
Man.
Man. Bro, I literally want to actually
Okay, there we
record
go.
those because I can kind of do the
Okay.
voices for them. So I want to physically record them and set those as like my new follower. Man. Subscribe. Like a real man. You know, like sound like that would be so cool. Okay, yeah?
If you want to disable that, like, you know, the whole phone, because like I can't chat because my thing wasn't.
Yeah. I was
You know what
clicking
I
it
mean.
earlier. I just can't remember, yeah?
In your stream settings stream,
Is this under
um,
Streamlabs or Twitch?
Twitch.
There you go. I wasn't sure of that. I wasn't sure if it was on the side or if it was. Oh, we got a huggy. We have a huggy.
There's a thing here, under clip settings. Okay, no, that's for followers only to make clips. But I mean, I'm gonna just.
How much stronger do these hogs become? Dang! Yo! One of these hogs never used to be this difficult. Yo, okay, I'm really gonna need to upgrade my equipment soon, or I'm not surviving. We have a pure iron node. Let's go, son! Okay, there should be two nodes here. What is the other one? Is it also pure? If they are, I don't know. Oh, there's some quartz. We've got our silica. Oh, there's an impure. Okay, no, it balances. It balances. It's the equivalent of two normal nodes then, because it's one pure and one impure. So yeah, this will be our rotor factories, and I reckon we build it on top of those two rocks. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, we're just gonna take a teensy little break. There you go. That should automatically pick up. No, it's not. Is it not? Okay, no, there it is. There it is. Now it's picking up. I'm just gonna quickly go on my Twitch account and just sort out something with the chat, so please don't mind me, everyone.
I'm busy looking for chat settings.
I know I
I
did
lost
tweak it before. I did set it so that only people with numbers, because I didn't want people just coming in and, like, oh, you suck, bro, that type of stuff. So I
that
kind of
doesn't
set it
bother
at
me.
that. No, it wouldn't really bug me in particular, but like if my people are gonna be coming, ooh, what is this? Is this my? This is the panda. That is cool. There's my panels. I was wondering what it was.
Okay, so I can't really explain. I can't really say anything because I'm on your stream, so I can't really tell you what's happening here.
It is under channel. Then we go to. Please stand by. Um, This is gonna be
I
interesting.
can't find it now. There's a follower only mode for people to create clips, but I can't find the messages. Moderation?
Oh, hold on. I'm actually pretty sure that I said it that only people who have followed me for more than 10 minutes can send messages. So that's.
There. Okay, under moderation,
Hold on, I'm actually just trying to
right at
get
the
into my
bottom.
settings. I literally can't get to my settings. I could normally do it when I wasn't streaming, but now that I'm streaming, I can't get into it. How do you get to
Okay,
your
but
actual channel settings? Because I could click on channel, but I can't get to my channel settings without. Oh, there is it actually just settings?
yes,
No,
settings.
no, it's not just
Then
settings.
moderation, right at the bottom is follower only mode,
No, I don't have that.
and you can set you. Huh?
This is the wrong settings. That's what I'm saying. I'm so confused because now it's just showing me my profile on that. Oh, okay, I don't know how I just got into that, but something worked now. I can see it now. Moderation. Oh, this Twitch is actually very confusing. If you're a Twitch dev and you're hearing this, please tweak your how to get into settings. It's actually very difficult. Thank you.
It's very difficult for newbies like us. We don't know what we're doing. I mean, we totally know what we're doing.
Okay, here you go. So I've switched it now, where a chatter who uses the chat has to at least have followed me for 10 minutes if they don't have a verified phone number. If they do have a verified
Yes.
phone number, then they can just chat straight away. I think that. Do I have to save somewhere? No? I don't know.
No. Well, once you select it, it's fine. It'll be.
Okay, I'll give it a try, see if it's working on your side.
I'll check now. I'm just changing my email verifications and stuff like that.
Okay, just don't say any details on the stream. Otherwise all my peeps can hack you. All my peeps.
My email is the dude abides at potato.com.
Bro, your second account's name needs to be the dude alive. Okay, so we've got this now. I reckon we get to building. I reckon we just go straight into it. What we're gonna do is we've got the. Is it this one? Is it Alt? I think it's Alt. No, which one is the world snapping? There was a left control. Does this not count?
Okay.
That kind of sucks. Left control should be doing it. Was it only foundations? Can seriously only foundations do it? That would be kind of lame.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yeah.
On the app of Watting.
Okay. I love
of what I need. Well, what I need to grow.
Are you growing marijuana? There are better
Yes.
ways in life, my friend. I promise you, you don't need to resort to such things. Don't do drugs and stay in
I'm
school.
growing Mary Jane on a.
Mary Jane's banana? Oh my gosh, I love Mary Jane's banana. I like the kiwi flavor too. That actually needs to become a brand of like yogurt or something. Mary Jane's banana.
Hey. Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar idea. No one steal it, guys. Don't be a jerk, please. This is our idea. We're gonna become rich on it. If you want in, there'll be a minimum buy-in. You're welcome to, partner with us, and we can all become rich together. That sounds like a plan to me. Some PG nanas, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, that is one big pillar. Do we really want that though? That's a bit big. I don't know. Oh shucks, guys. What do you think? That's. I feel like that's a bit big, but you know what? We'll have faith. There you go. That's looking a bit better, ish. Let's go and slap that on there. Okay. Hey, first time chat from viewer. Thank you for the message, Ghost Live. It is very much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No. Oh.
Well, I can't subscribe because
Yeah, I actually need to be careful with that because then people are actually gonna think I'm actually asking them to subscribe, and there's no way I would actually genuinely say to someone, please subscribe to my channel. Like, I'm sorry, if I ever reach that point, anyone listening to this, if I ever reach the point where I actually ask people to subscribe, just unfollow, just delete my details, just get away as quick as you can, because then it's not me. Someone hacked my account. Or if it is me, then Ghost will be on his way to end my life because I've asked him to in such situations, because I would never do that to my loyal followers. You guys mean the world to me. You guys are amazing and I love you. Don't forget that.
see, this is what I was talking about earlier on
Drugs.
about quality settings.
Mm-hmm. What can you see on mine at the moment?
The only video quality I can set on your one is 720p.
Yeah, so I actually did a little bit of research on it. So like now I've set it to 720 instead of the 9. How's it looking, by the way? Is it actually a good quality?
It's okay. I don't have a full screen, but it's okay.
Because
I can see a little bit of like pixels here and there.
I see that's the part
Like,
I don't get, right? Because when I actually 720 should be good. It should actually be a very high quality, but it's not. It actually confuses me because at the moment I've set it to 720 instead of the 900 because the 900 was looking blurry. I can always change it later, but I can choose what the stream size is, right? And they were saying only I think it's a partner has the option of having multiple. So essentially, when you're starting off, if you're streaming at 1080, that's cool. Some people will like that, but you're actually gonna miss out on all the people who can't actually run that because of internet. So it's like you have to kind of choose whether you want the quality of the video, which I don't really care, or if I want my viewers, and I want my viewers to be happy. If my followers just want to watch me playing Satisfactory, I'll have it on a low quality so they can see. I don't give a damn. I used to have bad internet for a very long time, so I know what it's like. I would never force them to not be able to watch if they want to, I'm just not that kind of guy, Chief.
I put it full screen, and it looks okay. Hey?
That's good to hear. Oh, how am I actually gonna do this? This is.
I'll just wait, because obviously latency. So I'm just gonna wait for you to finish boarding your pylons, or whatever it is.
What do you mean?
You're boarding something.
Yeah, I'm building a little area. Why are you waiting for that?
No, because I wanted to see when you move around. When you move around, you can see some slight pixels when you move around. But I mean, most of the time it's alright.
Now that is something I don't get because when 720 should be quite good. Like it shouldn't have any issues. When I watch a video on 720 on YouTube and that I see no pixels at all. So why is it that on Twitch at 720 and even 900 there's pixels? I don't get that. I'm looking for this notes production. That.
When you move around, you see some slight pixels when you move around. But I mean, most of the time it's alright.
we need to craft some more iron. I completely ran out of iron. Oh, actually, I didn't run out of iron. I ran out of the parts that are made from iron. Alright, I'm gonna take a teensy weensy little break once I have finished crafting all this iron because I need to make some more coffee. So what I'm gonna do is just finish crafting this iron, then I'm gonna start crafting the iron rods I need to make. While that's crafting, I will be making some coffee.
You said Rod.
What, the coffee?
No, you said Rod.
Rod. Drugs are bad, kids. Don't do drugs.
Lot of shit. FF7
Oh, that's loud.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
I suppose I could actually end the stream here and we could play some turtles before some
Some
CFPs, but I don't really
turtles.
know.
You know, this whole time I was supposed to be sweeping my room and I didn't.
Oof. I don't know. Should we stream some Sea of Space Pirates today? Or
Well,
play
I
it, should
want
I
to
say?
play.
That's
I
what I mean.
want to play.
If we're gonna play it, I'll be
TFTs.
streaming it. I won't be using a camera or anything like that, but I'll definitely stream it.
And then, because like I said, I'm not gonna move my room right now. It's way too much for me to do by myself.
Yeah.
Because I have to move my computer table over. I have to move my bed over. I probably have to move the unit that my TV's on over. It's a small unit, but I mean, there's stuff inside there. I have to take all of that out. I'm probably going to put my TV on my computer table, and then just have my consoles on the unit that my TV's on.
That is racist. Okay, I will be right back. I've left this to autocraft now. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'll be right back.
Din 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 din. Yeah, I got tired. I have cereal. Yeah. Hold on. I need to sweep my room.
Alrighty then, I am back with the magical elixir known as coffee, as well as some iron rods.
After you left, I was busy singing the elevator music, and then I got tired. And then I went and got cereal on the broom.
Ooh. The broom is out! The broom is out!
I do need to find really use I need to find where to plug my controller in, so I can use my control, my left control plugged in, and my left control plugged in.
I agree.
Because at the moment, I can only have one control plugged in, and it's left control has then punches them up.
I agree 100%. What he said.
Yes.
Okay. I've got all my stair set up, so now I can get to the top of this factory. Eventually I will set up some elevators. Ah, crud. I totally misjudged the distance. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Well, now that we're up here, let's get to some crafting. Okay, I think that's a good level. So let's now one, two, three, four. Zoop. Zoop. And here we go. Next we go to the architecture. Yeah, got to put the architecture. There you go. No matter what happens, you gotta get down. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to build the big pillars. There you go. Next we grab these. We go down. I think that's a good one. Then we go down. There. Then we go down. Yeah. Got to go down. And then last but not least, we bring these.
That's good.
What he said. Okay, we got 3 of those.
I'm
Let's add
exhausted.
3 on this side.
No, I'm just lazy.
I'm lazy. Alright. Now we have our stairs going up to the right place. Now we just need to
Oh,
remove
wait.
these old pillars.
Seeing that you're still on Satisfactory, let me just actually go put a load of washing on.
Yes. Go and handle your dirty washing. Okay, then we go and build this. Boop. Looking good. Then we go and build this. Boop. Looking good. Alright, we've got our physical architecture technically done now. Yeah, let's get going. Alrighty then. Now what we kind of want to do is actually link this one to that one. How are we gonna do that? Angas. Literally not a clue. But we know we can do it. So let's find out. That is a hot cup of coffee. And full damage. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned fall damage? I know I do. There, that's kind of the height we want. Let's go a little bit higher. There. Just to be safe. Actually, let's not jump the gun. Let's actually test it this time, because last time we fell short. No, actually, I reckon we can go a bit lower. Let's go foundations. Whoopsie, not that low. Let's go with... Okay, this is not good. This is how you say very wonky. Very, very wonky. That looks good. Yeah, now it's actually in the rock. And now these should actually line up. So if we zooped it, it'll go straight in line with that one. And that's exactly what we want. So, oopsie. Now what we want to do, this is technically the middle one. So let's actually go and build around it. There you go. Fall damage. Okay, technically it's not the middle one. But, you know what? So what? There you go. These will be the middle ones now. Those two will be the middle ones. Now we go and take the architecture. Hey, if anyone needs a boat, if anyone needs to build a boat, I know a guy. He's an architect. Okay, so we're gonna build that. We're gonna place these down with a zoop, and there it goes. All the way down. Can you build more for me, sir? Yes, you can. Thanks. Appreciate you. Then we're gonna build that one. Fantastic. I love it when my concrete pillar gets stuck in the ground, you know? Let's do that. There you go. Now this is what we want. This is it, guys. This is fantastic. Now we've got two of these like grounded foundations, and they're gonna connect. Oh yes, they're going to connect. But now the question is, where do they connect? Where is the middle? We don't want them meeting half. We want them meeting halfway actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means 1, 2, 3. There. That is essentially the middle ground. That's kind of what we're after. So we want there, there, and there. Then as for this one, somewhere around there, I reckon. We could always make that go a little bit less, but that's essentially what we want. There you go. Boop. And let's go one more. Boop. Alright. So far so good? Yeah? Yeah, everyone likes it? Cool. Cool bananas. Let's now go and just zoop these on over when it decides to line up. There you go. And let's zoop once more. No, that's not the zoop I want. This is not the zoop you're looking for. Then I reckon let's actually extend this one outward. I actually might move these pillars over, to be honest with you. They're kind of looking like they're not fitting. Because they look like they're in the rock. Which, I mean, might look good in the long run, but we'll have to have a look. The moment it could work, I'll leave them there for now. But they could always come out one if needed. Okay, so right now we've got those. You know, it's looking fantastic. All that's left now is we've obviously got this gaping hole in the middle that will lead to our deaths many, many times over if we're not careful. So what we want to do is we want to actually see, yep, the 4 works exactly. No, it does not. The 4 actually does not fit. Interesting. Okay, so what we're going to have to do instead is actually zoop that. Zoop that. Or delete that, should I say. And zoop these. If I'm right, this will also just fall short. So we're probably going to have to make one more row for a ramp. Or what we could do is have a singular ramp there. A singular ramp across. And then the 4 ramps on top of that. No, that doesn't even match up. What? Yeah, that is creepy. I actually don't know what's going on here, I'll be honest with you. My brain is boggling. Does that mean it's a...
If you remember the old original 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Yeah.
or 80s, whenever it came out, though, it's like the original cartoon. If you remember the intro, when you watch the intro for the game, you will see that they made the intro more like exactly the same with the same theme song,
Yeah.
but just a little bit more modern for the game.
That is cool.
It's such a nice such a nice what's it called, homage. I think that's the word.
I think so too, yeah.
That they're paying to the old 80s era.
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what's going on. How is this like half? Did I somehow get these at half a level? That doesn't make sense. I can't get this lined up. Apparently... Yeah, I somehow got it halved. I don't know how I did that. I somehow halved the ramps. I mean, halved the foundations. Huh. So now how do I fix that? I'm gonna have to obviously snap them in some way, but like that maybe? That'll look so odd though. It actually blends fairly well. They really did a good job on this snapping thing, I'll be honest. Huh. Well done, Coffee Stain Studios. Okay, I don't know, I guess I go with that, but I mean that looks kinda nice. So I reckon let's go with that then. Okay, it's gonna be so weird. But you know what, let's just roll with it. Let's just roll. I'm gonna have to be a lot more careful with regards to these placements from now on, because I suppose we could always do it that way, because then it's kind of a bit more fluid. But then it probably sticks out underneath though, that's the only problem. Oh, then one would find out, right? Ow. Yeah, you see it actually sticks out underneath then. I do need to create the reverse ramps for the bottom pieces eventually. But for now, we just want to get the basic architecture so that we can actually build our factory, because that's what we're mainly here for. We want these rotors. We want the rotors, good says. Okay, the architecture is in place. Next, the question is going to become, how are we going to actually program this construction. I'm thinking one section creates one item, the other one creates the other, and they meet in the middle to create the finished product. That is what I'm thinking is the best solution for this. Question is, how and where does that work? What we could actually possibly do is actually ramp it up from here and make it go to a higher floor over there. I kind of like that. I think that'll look quite nice. So I reckon we'll go with that. But you know what? I actually think I'm going to end the stream here for this little game. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me, and I will definitely be streaming this again, either later today or on one of the other days. So if you're keen to watch some more, don't forget to follow and keep an eye on any notifications. Thank you for joining, and have a great day.